Oh, happy day. Welcome back to Oberon and Neptune Beat Up the Planet. We're here beating up more of ancient feudal China.
Yeah, they got a fun little war going.
An adorable anime war.
It's nice that they just let us roll around and beat all the things up in the middle of their war. Glad they, contacted the celestial gods. Well, alright, gods is a strong word. They call us gods, right?
They contacted their, I don't know, their conquistador spirits, as you seem to be looming again.
I mean, their name, means a lot to me as a moon, because his,
Another what?
sorry, because he was satellite to the rest of the world. He wasn't like one of the suns, or one of the langs, or one of the dongs.
Yeah, they had to make him slightly more anime than a lot of others.
Yeah, all he's missing is face nails. Jump down a thing I probably shouldn't have.
Yeah, that happens a lot in this game. Like, it only happens when you don't want it to, and shouldn't happen, and it doesn't happen when it should.
Yep.
Wait, see, there's a way to get this horse to...
I willingly jump down.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, there's Hondang. Hondang! Get him, Hondang!
Hey, Hondang. There's no flagpoles this time, you're safe.
Dangy.
So, recently, we did an episode where we were ranking conspiracy theories. Because, Woo is funny, it's funny like that. I wanted to take a look at them and just compare them based on where I feel they should fall on a list, so I can start comparing them, basically.
Yeah.
Saying, like, this one is better than the other one because it's so crazy. Like, this is more crazy compared to the other. But really, there's just some that I couldn't put on the list because it was my list of my own personal favorites.
Yeah.
I picked those because they made, like, if it was real, it would have the most interesting story behind it, right? Because that's what these people really want. These weirdo conspiracy theorists.
Yep.
What they really want is for life to be stranger than fiction. Yeah. I honestly have never seen it. But that's why we have fiction. That's why we, play crazy anime style games about a, fake Chinese history that never happened. Because it's entertaining at the very least. Someone went out of their way to make a history that was grander than life. That's exactly what J.R.R. Tolkien did with the Silmarillion.
Yep.
So there are some other conspiracy theories that I think really deserve to be taken the piss out of because, they're harmful or they're just a bad idea in general.
Yeah. A lot of piss needed taking out of them.
But they weren't entertaining me enough to be on a list, I guess.
Yeah. So what you're saying is we're gonna...
A recap? No, an honorable mention.
Honorable mention.
I have an honorable mention.
Okay.
And that's generally the idea of religion itself. Yeah. Because it doesn't make a good story. Like, I understand what their story is, and a lot of them have creator gods, and a lot of them have an ideal future, and that's all nice, and those stories are, kind of boring. No, I guess I'm trying to say.
Kind of played, kind of boring. Everyone's using it for shitty shit.
Yeah.
Not worth
Yeah, and yeah, they're using it for shady shit. Exactly, because I would never base like a life-changing opinion on my on how I felt about the latest Brandon Sanderson novel.
I mean,
I have, but I think I was justified. That's different.
I mean, Brandon Sanderson.
He is pretty good. I did say earlier today that I've never been so glad an author died. I love Robert Jordan's series, but I love that Brandon Sanderson also picked it up. Anyway.
Yeah, I stopped at the second book because I could not. I might pick up the Sanderson books.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I can even tell you which ones to read, but that's later. Anyway, but the reason I'm saying, religion is a conspiracy theory is because most people don't even know that are in it. Most people that are in it don't even really think of it that way. It's not to say they don't know that it is, because that makes it sound like a crazy conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
But
it fills in the same function.
Yeah, because I mean, what you have is a lot of people being lied to or misled, and to the point where the people who have been misled, teach the lessons they learn, and they're not even wrong. They're just part of this vicious cycle, right?
Yeah.
But that's why it doesn't really make a more fun story than, say, Stanley Kubrick directing the moon landing. Because that's hilarious that they would, pay a guy, keep everything secret, alter the lives of millions and all these government employees just to hide the fact that they had to bring Stanley Kubrick up into space to tell them to point a camera at the thing they wanted to record.
Yeah, and plus, really sending Stanley Kubrick to the moon, that's just crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, that's how that one works, right? Stanley Kubrick went up to the moon to fake the moon landing?
That's how that one works, yeah. They're like, hey, Mr. Kubrick, you gotta tell us how to shoot the moon landing. Because that's what they think a director is. The director knows how to do everything.
I mean, I've been a director before. I totally know how to do everything.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. But the idea that, they need to know how to use a camera, so they need a Hollywood director, is just a funnier story, because people can be mistaken. I believe that, more easily than those two nice Mormon gentlemen that were outside the theater last night. So we were going to go to Schenectady to see Rock of Ages.
Great movie. Their show.
Play, yeah. Stage play, jukebox musical. I liked it. It was alright. Yeah, the 80s were a hell of a time. I was all of 8. But anyway, we walked by these, and I made the mistake of kind of looking in their general direction, and then one of them, because I thought they were smoking, and it was just kind of weird, because I'm like, this is New York State. People don't usually, I don't see a lot of smokers up here.
Yeah.
Not saying it's a bad thing, I'm just saying. So I looked at it, and I kind of didn't see what they were holding. I thought they was cigarettes, but it kind of wasn't. So I looked away and kept walking, but the one guy saw me flick my eyes towards him, which is more action than these poor missionaries see in weeks, because, everyone's wise up here.
Yeah, it's you're not going to meet eyes with anyone when you're walking through it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, not even that. And then when they realize that they want to talk to you about heaven and hell, they're like, oh, I do not have time for this.
Yeah, that show is at 8. It is like 7:30. That's not enough time.
No, it's not enough time. But I was walking with Ragdoll, and he turned to me because he saw me flick my eyes towards him, and he goes, hey, sir, do you have a moment to talk about Jesus Christ? And I turned away from him towards Ragdoll, and I said to her, do we have time? So, nothing gives me more joy. Oh, God, this is the one with a freaky map. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, this got real tiny real quick.
Oh, yeah, because you're in a tunnel. Oh, that's immersive. Oh, they're so clever. Anyway, nothing gives me more joy than when someone brings a pamphlet to my door. I'm not inviting it, by the way. I'm just saying I'm one of these few atheists who would probably think it's very amusing that a Mormon or a J-Dub rang my doorbell. I don't.
I won the lottery today.
Yeah, I really did, because now I'm like, you came to me. I can say whatever I want in response to what you're going to bring me. You're not going to like it, but you know what? You can leave anytime. And I feel fully justified in doing that. It's one of the few times I really do, because usually when you're in public, I want to give people the benefit of the doubt. Maybe I didn't hear what I thought I heard.
Yeah.
And you know what? Some people have really personal conversations in public. It's just weird. I don't need to make it more weird by involving myself.
Yeah, yeah.
But when you come to my front door and you say, "Can I tell you about Jesus?" And this one time I forget if she was she was a Jehovah's Witness. Brought her, I believe, her son up with her, and this kid had to be like 7. And she goes, "We'd like to tell you about Jesus Christ." Tries to hand me a flimsy piece of paper with color printing on it.
All right, well, at least it paid for color.
And I said, I held my hand out flat because I didn't want to take it, because I don't want to, I just hate being handed flyers.
Yeah.
And I said, if he existed. The look on her face was amazing. She froze completely. And I don't.
This time, they knew.
They fucked up. And it's not like, I have an easy time believing there was an itinerant rabbi who had a foot thing going on and really just wanted people to get along. Okay, I can imagine also one stirring up dissent, and so this guy. Yeah, so that he stirred up the local insurgents and what?
You a Jedi.
What?
You got lightsabers, dude.
Oh, I think my all my gauges are full. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Took me out of it completely.
Sorry.
But
Didn't mean to confuse you.
yeah.
Philosophy.
But yeah, what was I saying? Right, so yeah, like I just kind of wanted to mess with her for a bit, but she was trying to, tell me that Jesus was real, and I think they have a script sometimes, so she wanted to assume that maybe because, I'm kind of nerdy looking, that I'm into the science.
Huh.
And she even kind of motioned towards the young man. Oh yeah, he's just Zach, his name was. He's just like that. He likes the science, but the kid kind of smiles. And somehow, I'm like, oh, this kid he doesn't believe it. He doesn't believe a fucking word, does he?
He's counting his days.
This kid's already. Oh, okay, this is fine. This is gonna be great. For some reason, because I think it was in the news, we something about spirit and opportunity on Mars had happened, and we mentioned that. And then I said to the kid, and this is the funniest part, I put spirit and opportunity in my game. I had a paladin, and I named her weapons after spirit and opportunity. I thought it was really cool. So I had the briefest mention of D&D, and she goes, "I think we have to go now." Like, oh!
Everyone loves spirit and opportunity.
Yeah. That was a good character. She was like frozen in a statue, and I had her like reactivate for a little bit.
Oh,
I forget why. Something zombies. I don't know. You needed a paladin.
Yeah, paladins do great against zombies.
She was like the visiting hero, like it was Kingdom Hearts, because that was also that time.
Oh. All right. Hey, we get the hero for this world. Great.
Yeah.
As long as it's not what.
A good DM steals from everyone.
Indiscriminately. The best DMs steal from each other so much that nobody knows what's real anymore.
Look for the 5th torch. I'm just swinging at dudes in the dark. Just keep drawing this weird red line made of dudes through the dark, and I'll follow it anywhere.
I mean, we're just crushing so many dudes. Where is this torch? Yay! Oh, it's the Stone Sentinel maze. Got it. Right. Okay. My lightsaber is a fucking lance.
Oh, I'm on the map again. Oh, okay. Can I jump? Yeah, okay, good. All right.
Oh.
I just realized I got used to not looking at it.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Oh,
All
daylight.
I see is me going the wrong way.
Daylight. Zhuge Liang. Yo, there's your sorcerer guy.
Yeah, that's him. That's him, all right. The stone fucking maze.
He dead.
No, not Zhuge Liang.
Yeah, I got to ask a friend on Friday how he feels about his favorite planeswalker dying.
Oh, who died?
Domri Raid. Well, Domri Raid, yeah, but I guess a bunch because
Spoilers for Magic.
Oh, it's nobody cares. It's Domri's.
Yeah.
But Nicol Bolas apparently got all these planeswalkers to Ravnica so he could kill them Highlander style, and he cast a spell and it snaked through them and a bunch of people died, and he got their sparks.
Oh, well that's fun. So he's gonna make evil planeswalkers with him?
No, he's gonna be a planeswalker god or something.
Oh, he's gonna be extra planeswalker with him.
Yeah, he's Apocalypse.
Ah.
Yeah.
Makes life easy. All right. Well, with the apparent dying of the green team, I think you know what this means.
Now, what does this mean?
Next time on Oberon and Neptune beat up the planet. Something else.
The wind howled at the washboard, sleeping underneath the moon. Our plan was hatched in a briar patch where lovers should and swoon. Their lips stained with violet, their tongues tied into knots. To the loamy beds, their secrets, baby, we